Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get that going. Let me open up my Twitch. 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 Here we go. So, that's weird. That's not how it was before. What? What? That's so weird. That is so weird. That is not how it was before. Excuse me? I beg your pardon? That is not how it was before. Maybe I gotta click this. There we go. There we go. Okay. I want to get started just because I want to get this Overwatch stuff out of the way before I get into FF7. But here we are. I got my Final Fantasy shirt on today, as you can see, because today is a great day. Today is a momentous occasion for Final Fantasy VII. It actually happened yesterday, but I'm a little late. The Final Fantasy VII State of Play final trailer, whatever it is, came out. The game is coming out at the end of the month. I am very excited for this game. I'm 1,000,000% playing that shit day one on stream. But I wanted to go through the footage and basically see what they dropped and watch the whole thing and go through it. However, it came to my attention that the Season 9 trailer of Overwatch 2 is also out. I think that happened today. Yeah, it was 6 hours ago. So I didn't know that. So let's get through the Season 9 trailer first and then move on. The Season 9 for Overwatch 2 should be massive from what I've been seeing, from what I've been hearing, leaks, all that kind of stuff. This season should be huge. So I just want to see what they got. Let's see. Overwatch 2 champions. Okay. Full competitive rework. Full competitive rework. Because y'all needed that shit. I can't even tell you the nightmare it was getting my gold gun for May last season. This was the first season I said, let me play, not only should I play comp, but let me play comp on my own to try to get my gold gun for May. And I have never had such a bad time playing this game until I tried to play competitive in Season 8. That was one of the worst experiences that I've ever had in this game. So, please, bro. Okay. Imagine. Wait a minute. Let's. Can we look at that again? Imagine your whole team being there at the same time. Imagine your whole team being there at the same time. Oh my god. Rank reset. Okay, that's fine. Track your progress each game. Yup. This was all the stuff from BlizzCon. Earn new Jade weapons. Yup. Now, I'm kind of upset that I got my first gold weapon, and then right after that, they announced the Jade weapons. My favorite color is green. Maybe I'll find a character that would do really well with the Jade weapon instead of the gold. Who knows? I think it's the same points, right? But is it the same price? I don't know. Okay, Mercy Res. Climb the ranks. Climb the ranks. Funny joke. New rank. Champion. What is that? Like top 500? Solve a cosmic crisis. Moira. Okay. What? The goddamn Sarlacc? What? Nah, that looks sick. Ooh! Ooh! Okay. Um, it's definitely given like the Anna skin. Even though like the whole theme of that season was like the robotics, this is still robotic-ish. It's like a bio robot kind of thing. Ancient Caller Moira. Oh, that's dope too. With the face mask, she looks like Ash from Apex. That's very like Ash from Apex like. And then you got that. Okay. New Battle Pass skins. Let's see them. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Best Torb skin in the game. Let's go. Cthulhu Torb. Let's go. This is made exactly for me. Thank you. Let's go. I need that. I need that 1,000,000%. My old mains were like May and Tor, but I kind of moved more towards May after a certain point in time, and just kind of stuck with her, especially going into two. But like I've been bringing the Torb out now and again, so with this skin, I'm definitely gonna have more incentive to do it. I'm not gonna lie. Is it ramen noodle ramen noodle bastion? Um. Okay, that's okay. That's a silly one. Um, I didn't end up getting the like rubber ducky Orisa skin from last season, and I regret it. So maybe I'll make sure I get this one. This is a silly one, but I do like it. I wonder what the turret looks like. The hell was that? Is that a Sigma skin too? That's weird. Ooh, and a Larry skin. I'll always take that. May, May. Finally, bro. Damn. We don't never get no May skins, bro. Let's go. Let's go. May and Alari. Let's go, bro. New shop skins. Sakura Blossom Kiriko. Woo! Daniel's son, that's the one. Pink Rhine? Hell yeah. That's probably for like Valentine's Day or something. That's tough. That is tough. Okay. That's a recolor. I'm not a big fan of that skin in the first place for Genji. So like that's alright to me. And then Satyr, Lucio reskin, and I think that's all recolor. Recolor should I say. And then I think that's also a recolor for Diva, but not my favorite. Are you okay? So that's a good skin, but I'm mad because I had 0 Life Weaver skins and I just bought the one that was in the shop about a week ago that I believe is the Cleric, and now they want to give us a new skin. If I would have known, I would have just waited, but whatever. New Hero Mastery Gauntlet. Defend the towers. Okay, Hero Mastery like with your friends. That's cool. Multiplayer Hero Mastery. That's all right. I think there needs to be better rewards for Hero Mastery. I feel like you don't really get anything. Like, what if there was like a Hero Mastery like skin? It could be the normal skin, um, but just change the color or like add a little flair to it. You know what I mean? Like that would be kind of cool. Cube and Hanzo. Is that Reaper? What is this? What the hell is this? This is something. I'm very confused. Um. Okay. I'm speechless on that one. This is something else. This is something odd and peculiar. Not gonna lie. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh boy. Yeah, I heard about this too. Being able to play with any rank. It's a good thing. I don't want to say it's a bad thing because I think it's inherently just good. Period. It could only get bad if like if for whatever reason I play Overwatch 2 and I only know 4 people that are like diamond and I'm in like bronze and I'm like, guys, can you play the game with me? That's that's not gonna be good. I don't think that's gonna be very good. So uh we'll I think this is one of those things where we gotta see what happens with this. Champions, February 13th. 13th? Oh, that's like so soon. I didn't know it was that soon. What? You're lying. Am I? Nah, I'm about to. Nah, bro. Oh, they didn't show it. That's so fake. Blizzard, that's so fake. That's so fake, bro. That's so fake. Ah, we're about to get Bebop. Oh, man. I don't know. That's crazy. Nah, go back. So, obviously, Cassidy would be Spike, right? They're smart for these anime collabs. They know what's up, bro. Oh, man, that's sick, bro. Okay, real quick. Real quick. Just 2 second detour. Look up Cowboy Bebop, right? Okay. So who's who? If Cassidy is Spike, Jet, maybe Doomfist Jet? Uh or that's so hard. Widowmaker Faye or Tracer Faye? I don't know. And then Ed? Nah, probably Tracer Ed, right? Tracer Ed. I'm trying to think like who doesn't have a bunch of stuff all over them that won't like conflict with this costume. Maybe Tracer Ed. Um. Maybe Kiriko Faye. Um. Obviously Cassidy Spike, and I'm gonna say Doomfist Jet. But we'll see. Oh, and Ein would be Wrecking Ball because he's dog shit. Um, when this goes up on YouTube, let me know in the comments who is gonna be which costume. But like, chop, because it'll come out, and then we'll know, and it won't be a secret anymore. But okay, Overwatch 2 Season 9. I'm very excited. Um, I hope it goes well. I will definitely be playing when it comes out. Now, what we're actually here for. We are here for the Final Fantasy VII state of play. Um, I got my Final Fantasy VII shirt on. I would not be Sin 7 without Final Fantasy VII. It's definitely part of where the name comes from. I hold this series near and dear to my heart, and I've been looking forward to this game for a very long time. I want this game day one when it comes out. I've been kind of avoiding information about this game because I don't necessarily want to get spoiled. But like, I know the story of Final Fantasy VII, so I know where it goes, and I know what happens. However, they've divulged into a completely different storyline, and I was one of the people that was actually excited about that storyline, and I want to see it, and I want to see how they get creative, because they could have just given us the same game, and they kind of did it. They kind of changed the stuff that we know about Final Fantasy VII in a very ham-fisted way. Like, Nomura was kind of like, the whole Wisp thing, you know, the whole Wisp where it's like, we're the Wisp and we want everything to stay the same and we're gonna make it the same, and we're gonna do everything in our power to make it stay the same. But um, you defeated the Wisps in the game, and now the game can go anywhere. You know, like it was very on the nose. It wasn't as subtle as maybe he thought it was, but overall, I know a lot of people didn't like that plot point. I liked it because what about this game is different from the original Final Fantasy VII? You're taking Final Fantasy VII, a PlayStation 1 game. Some people now that are playing video games weren't even alive when the PlayStation 1 was out, if you really think about that. So, or when it was in its peak, you know. So, uh, what are we doing for the next generation of Final Fantasy VII lovers or the next generation of people that are going to get into this series? Well, we have to change some things. We have to uh, put different things into this game. Change is okay. You know what I mean? Change is fine. I wouldn't want to stifle a developer's creativity that might just be starting. Maybe they loved Final Fantasy VII growing up, and they just wish they could flesh out this part, or they just wish they had a storyline that had this, and they want to give new ideas and they want to be creative, but then they have somebody telling them, "Hey, this is the story of Final Fantasy VII. Don't change nothing. We're making it front to back exactly like the original game." That's boring. You know what I mean? And that doesn't really um, push any narratives forward. It doesn't offer any new ideas, and it stifles creativity. So I'm happy with the direction that the game is going in. And I know they have new plot lines. And if I'm being real, I'm a huge Zack fan, and I don't know what the hell they're doing with him. Zack is one of my favorite characters ever. Period. Like beyond Final Fantasy VII, beyond any of that. That is one of my favorite characters ever. Period. I think Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core is my second favorite video game of all time. Period. So now I have an opportunity to get more Zack. I ain't gonna complain about that. Um, so I have no idea what they're gonna show in this state of play, but I'm here to watch and find out. Let's see. Gameplay and in-game cinematics. Okay.
What happened to this place?
It was Sephiroth.
He wants to finish what he started and rule over the planet.
We have to help them.
You coming?
Way ahead of you.
Let's get to work.
Ooh. Okay.
I will reclaim our world.
Word. All right.
皆さんこんにちは。スクエアエニックスの北瀬義則です。私がシリーズプロデューサーを務めるファイナルファンタジー7の最新作ファイナルファンタジー7リバースがついに2月22日に
Oh, it's so close, bro.
ストーリーは主人公クラウドとその仲間たちが宿敵であるセフィロスを追いかけ幕を落としミッドガルの外にある広大な世界へと足を踏み出すところから物語が始まります。今回のセットプレイではこのゲームの魅力を凝縮した最新のトレーラーをはじめ特別なゲーム紹介映像をご用意しています。また
Yep.
重要なお知らせがありますのでぜひ
An important announcement.
お付き合いください。
I mean, we in it for the long haul, baby. I'm here for this whole thing. So we about to see.
Bring me the black materia.
Okay, there goes Song. They're in that cave with the dragon. I'm pretty sure there's a dragon in that cave.
The celebration of the faithful. A watershed moment for all mankind. Hey kids, sorry we're late.
My boy Reno Rue. He lying. He's lying. He's lying. He's lying, bro. He just wanted an excuse to touch her. He's lying, bro. There's no way you sitting here trying to fight Tifa and you got a crush on her. You're corny, bro. I got my icebreakers for this. Ooh, let's go. Let me tell you something. I actually did not get to play Integrate yet, like the little Yuffie mission at the end of at the end of the first game. So I haven't gotten to play as Yuffie yet. I definitely want to. and it looks like I'm gonna get it in this game. But earlier, what? Why she got shades on? What the hell? Yo, she got that shit on. What you mean? That's so funny. Not this bitch. Not this bitch, Don Corneo. And Absu. Is that Gilgamesh? Is that? We're gonna get a Gilgamesh fight? Let's go! My boy Roche. I really liked him from the last game. I thought he was cool. And then he was only there for like a minute and then he left. I don't know why. He should have showed up a little more. But you know what? He didn't overstay his welcome. I'll say that. So maybe that was a good thing. Sir, that is not Sephiroth. Get off him! The world will be saved, but will you? Oh!
I'm back now, Aerith.
What are we doing?
I'm back.
What are we doing here? Dog. Look at me. If you brought Zack back, right? If you brought Zack back to life, and he finds Aerith's dead body, I'm going to lose my mind. If you brought Zack back to life, and you have to make him hold Aerith's dead body in his arms, Square Enix will never see God, bro. Do not. That's so sad and mean.
We ask that you retrieve it. The black materia. Key to our oblivion. Please. It alone can liberate us from this endless dream.
Passing through. You.
Whoa! 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 Cisne? Whoa! 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 Hold on! Whoa! That just woke me up. Cisne, bro? Hold the phone. Oh man. So when I saw that they brought Zack back, I wondered if they bring certain characters back from Crisis Core. And I know I didn't, like I said, I didn't get to play the Integrate, but I believe I might have watched it once. And I know they brought the two monkeys back from Dirge of Cerberus. I forget their names. And I'm like, okay, cool, that's Dirge of Cerberus, but you know, where's the characters like Cisne? Where's the characters like Genesis and all them? Even though I know people don't like Genesis too much, and then they said, "Oh, Genesis looks like that Japanese pop star, so you can't use him or something." But Cisne here, you can't tell me that's not Cisne, because if that's not, that makes zero sense. Because why are you gonna make somebody that looks exactly like Cisne? So I am up now. I'm awake.
You.
Here come this nigga too.
They're getting some sun too.
Barrett. Okay, so we're actually gonna be doing this again. I'm like the biggest Final Fantasy fan, but I'm drawing a blank on everything because I'm under pressure because I'm on stream. But they're at the vacation spot. I forget what it's called. I don't want to say Junon Harbor. Costa del Sol. Costa del Sol. It's right before they get on that boat, I think. It's either before or after.
Well, Red, how do we look?
Um, 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 yo, They're tweaking. Even the dog, bro. Well, I don't know if Red 13 is a dog, but even the animal, the little animal is like, oh boy. Here come this bitch. I wonder how much we're gonna flesh out. I say Kate Sith. I know it's probably like catchy or whatever. I wonder how much we're gonna flesh him out.
It's gotta be hiding some Chinese
Because if you know, you know.
enormous materia.
Beautiful. Cosmo Canyon, yup. Beautiful. Ooh. The water tower.
You said that Sephiroth is your
My son as I live and breathe. My son, my boy, the GOAT. Vincent, I should have worn my Vincent shirt. Whatever, this is still appropriate.
I have a history with him.
I got a shirt of Vincent. He's at Wendy's.
You wouldn't believe what he can do.
Yes! Dolphin minigame, yes! Let's go! Wait a minute. Oh. Why? Yeah, I was about to say the soldiers have like faces, but nah, it looks like their eyes are covered back there. This is weird. Is she like somebody? Wait a minute. Is that Marlene? No. This looks like right before you get to the place that has what's his name? Dean? I don't think it's Dean. Oh yeah, Dean. And if you know, you know. Uh-oh. I think I just spoiled something. All right, never mind. Wait.
Wait, don't misunderstand. You'll need
My boy said.
So when you're ready, I'll be here.
An emissary from Wutai is here, sent by Viceroy Saru.
Don't be no crazy shit, bro.
all this goddamn
There's Dean, yeah.
hands. How could I ever hold my daughter again?
Ooh. That scene is gonna hurt. That scene is gonna hurt, I'm not gonna lie. Especially if you have to fight him.
Those we hate, those we love, those we fear. Genova would become anyone to fool her prey.
Don't do this!
Oh, we getting into the bullshit in this game. We getting into the bullshit. I am going to like this game 100%. Welcome, who is Cairo Sky? I wonder who Cairo Sky is. Yeah, right. I'm 1,000,000% gonna like this game, especially because what we got going on right here. Let me see what he says.
No, not you.
That is not in the past. That is not in the past. Zack is going to have to face Sephiroth again. Oh man.
Take it.
Materia?
This isn't about me, though. It's about saving the world. And you.
Mm-hmm.
When spite and sorrow are harvested to feed the planet.
One thing I'm really excited for is Sephiroth's like transformation when he turns into like the big ass like angel. Sephiroth something. I'm drawing a blank again. Look at this shirt is crazy. He might have that shit on though. I'm not gonna lie.
ディレクターの浜口直樹です。トレーラーはいかがでしたでしょうか。
I hope you like what you saw in the trailer. Moving on, I like to take some time to give you a more in-depth look at Rebirth. Let's do it. You saw Sora in the background? You lying? You lying to me? Oh man. Before I go back. There we go with the whiffs. If you're like dead ass and you're not lying, I'll go back. Yeah, last game was crazy. Looking back at this, last game was crazy. Woo! Get him. He's so kinky. What's wrong with you?
In Final Fantasy VII Remake, Cloud and his companions triumph over destiny,
Mm-hmm.
leaving the city of Midgar behind, they step out into an unfamiliar wilderness. It is here that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth begins.
Yup. A vast world.
The stage upon which this ragtag band story unfolds is both vast and varied. The world is made up of multiple regions, all seamlessly.
This map is crazy looking.
The grasslands.
Obviously, we didn't have this last game because we didn't really need it.
South of Midgar. This is where Cloud and the gang resume their adventure. The Junon region.
Yup.
Where a metropolis by the
What?
sea overlooks the ocean, a symbol of Shinra's military might. Where a
Okay. I don't think you can climb just like any wall because it looks like the guy that paints walls with certain colors got to this game too, and probably if you see this, like the arrows or like the red or something, you can climb up with a chocobo. But that's still cool that you can do that. But also, this is like a black chocobo. So maybe you have to have different chocobos for different things. Like the yellow one is just a ride, but this like darker color one is for climbing and stuff like that, and you have to like access it. Plus the claws looked very different. Yeah, my boy moonwalking up the damn up the side of the wall.
symbol of Shinra's military might. The Corel region. The resort town of Costa del Sol adorns its northern shore.
Oh, she on that Segway. Oh, the dune buggy.
As a gilded oasis above the Dust Bowl far to the south. The Gingaga region. Pay tribute to Zack by exploring his hometown. Or visit what remains of the local Mako reactor.
Y'all not slick. Y'all not slick.
Canyon region. Become one with
A flying chocobo. Wow. Yeah, and it's a different color as well, so I'm definitely thinking there's gonna be different strokes for different folks.
Red 13's roots.
That's gonna be dope. Red's storyline is very good. And I saw that they released the other day, like the obviously they've been recreating the original promotional shots for FF7, and like posting them onto the page. But recently they posted the one with Red, and like his dad that's dead, like the statue that's like left over.
Take a trip down memory lane with Cloud and Tifa. Or stop by Shinra Manor, where Vincent rests in peace. Your adventure will even extend to the high seas. There's more to do than simply walk around, however.
Yay! Chauncey, I like him. I liked him in the last game. I thought the whole concept of like who he is and what he does was cool. So good to see him back. I mean, we knew he was coming back anyway.
First, let's look at world intel. Assisting Chadley with his research.
Chadley.
deepen his
Chauncey, Chadley,
understanding
Chucky, Cheese. I don't care.
of materia. This research takes many forms, such as wrangling chocobos or playing with the
Moogle.
or mog stools. You may also come across sanctuaries brimming with knowledge of divine entities.
I'm like, that's a summon, ain't it?
By fierce
Ooh, the dragon.
Chadley
What? What the hell is this?
enlist your help in researching mysterious artifacts known as proto-relics. Each investigation is its own side story, featuring a colorful
That's awesome. That's a cool way to incorporate that. See, Chadley's there. Go. I don't want to hear it. Chadley's will go.
cast of characters, exciting new minigames, and ferocious creatures. Are you up for the
What is that,
challenge?
Wally, bro?
And once you recover all
The hell is this?
scattered throughout the world,
Who the hell is this?
no telling what new developments might be in store. Next, let's talk about odd jobs. These
Word.
quests offer a deep dive into the regions of the world and the crazy characters who inhabit them. As a merc, Cloud will accept
They got a normal chicken.
meets in his travels and team up with his pals to solve their
Oh, here comes Shorty again. I really liked her design, but she was a little slippery, a little snake in the last game. But she looked cool, so we gonna let her slide.
By helping those in need, he will also strengthen
What? Yo!
the bond between him and his comrades.
What the hell? We playing Fall Guys?
Each one of these odd jobs boasts a unique side story. Some, like Johnny's questline, horror aspects from the original FF7,
Mm-hmm.
while others highlight content exclusive to Rebirth.
I'll take
You'll
it.
find all sorts of jobs the world over. And don't worry if you leave some for later.
Ooh, I can't wait to mess around with this.
Your side hustle. You can always
I'm
go
about to get
back
nasty.
tie up loose ends. And this freedom to experience the story how you want is one of Rebirth's greatest strengths. While some mini-games are tied to world intel and odd jobs, many are not. For example,
This song's a
Hall
slapper.
ones from the Gold Saucer, such
Yup.
as 3D Brawler,
The Chocobo races?
Chocobo Racing are in Final Fantasy
Hell
VII
yeah.
Rebirth.
Hey, yo! They got Rocket League? That's crazy.
Others improve upon their remake versions,
Mm-hmm.
but still more are completely
I remember that game.
new to Rebirth. We've even fleshed out some of the mini-games that were featured as part of the original Final Fantasy VII's main scenario.
Hell yeah.
Though this one is not in the original, I highly suggest
What
you check
the
it out.
hell? Yo! Nah, his ass is not slick. His ass is not slick. His ass is not slick. Yo. Do he not look like do he not look like when Scooby-Doo was in there dancing, bro? Why they got red acting like Scooby-Doo? What's wrong with them, bro? You is not slick. Thank you for letting me be myself, head ass.
Card game, Queensbrook. No matter where you are in the story, it's sure to both challenge
My
and
boy playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
enjoy collecting all the cards and building your own unique decks.
Was planning to use the black materia, but I won't let that happen.
I'm scared.
He has to be stopped by a Cetra,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm the last.
While mini-games and map exploration are a big part of Rebirth's charm, there's more to it than just that. Rebirth provides a cinematic experience with even higher quality content and more of it than Remake. This installment follows Cloud and company after they escape Midgard, up through
Beautiful.
their arrival at the Forgotten
They got her singing, or I don't know.
We've taken painstaking care to depict how
The Whis are back?
bonds during their journey.
Hello?
One that ultimately decides Aerith's fate.
I beg your pardon?
Painstaking care to depict how the group bonds during their journey. One that ultimately decides Aerith's fate.
Huh? My brother in Christ. What do you mean by that? Automod held for. I. What?
Once you finish Rebirth, I'm sure you'll agree that no other game makes you feel quite this close to its characters.
Not even him.
I don't know.
As for the graphics, Rebirth makes full use of the PlayStation 5 and its SSD,
Mm-hmm.
meaning we could use much higher resolution assets than we could in Remake.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep. Because it was for PS4.
Maintain a 60 FPS frame rate with
In
performance.
performance. Okay.
Or prioritize 4K resolution with graphics mode, whichever you prefer.
Okay.
Rebirth has you covered.
For the stream, I don't think it'll matter.
Each character
So I think I'll put it in performance.
interacts in their own way. Barrett shoots objects.
Mm-hmm. That's so dumb.
He swings across gaps.
That's cool.
Tifa has her grappling gun.
Why don't you just give that to Yuffie?
She can climb along walls.
Okay, that's cool.
Kate Sith grabs and throws items.
Okay.
And Aerith manipulates the life stream.
And Aerith is a toxic manipulator. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Ready to help you overcome them.
Okay.
Now for the music.
God of War 3 ass power.
To pay respect to the original FF7's tracks,
Mm-hmm.
but also challenge ourselves by matching the feeling of each scene, which
Oh.
resulted in some truly innovative arrangements.
I thought they were about to say, like, oh, you could also play with the original music.
For example, the following.
Cool. Yeah. All good stuff. The soundtrack is fantastic. Nobody's beating Nobuo Uematsu. That sounds... Oh, man, that sounds good. That brought back memories.
Enjoyed what you heard. We recorded well over 400 new tracks for this game, so there's plenty
Okay.
more where that came from.
They was in there Duffy in the last game. They had some good new tracks, so I'll take it. Bonds of friendship. Are we gonna talk about the secret dating sim?
These bonds aren't just reflected in the story, but through gameplay as well. The choices you make throughout your
I'm picking Tifa every time. We're not playing these games. We are not playing these games. I'm picking Tifa every time.
These feelings affect who will join you on a date in the gold saucer.
Tifa's joining me on a date. Tifa's joining me on a date. Tifa is joining me on a date.
In fact, even allies who weren't available in the original FF7 can now accompany you, provided you play your cards right.
I'm not gonna lie, they going crazy with that one.
The saucer is packed with
It's from my understanding that it was Tifa, Barrett, or Aerith. And Barrett was like, haha, funny, like, I did all this shit during this game so I can end up on a date with Barrett, but it's gonna be Tifa. I don't give a fuck who you put in there. It's Tifa.
little sights to see and things to do. So your outing there will no doubt be a highlight of the game.
Uh-huh.
Already have someone who you'd like
This
to
is
go
already
with?
crazy. Yes! Tifa! Yes!
Well, we hope they feel the same way too.
She will. Or I'm uninstalling the game and I'm breaking my PS5.
Your companions will share a bond not only with Cloud, but with each other as well.
Now that's dope.
Your party level, a numerical expression of this bond, will increase as you overcome challenges.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The higher this level, the more skills will become available in your character's folios.
That's awesome.
New to rebirth.
Oh.
By
Uh-oh.
unlocking the skills etched in
Uh-oh.
these tiles, your characters will grow stronger.
They on some Final Fantasy X right now.
Commands.
Okay, that's cool.
Part of what makes Rebirth's combat so fun is all the different character combinations.
Word, yeah.
Switch up your team to fit the situation, or even your mood. Every
Okay.
possible party combination has its own unique synergy commands. So once you find characters that work for you, focus on tweaking their skills to match.
Right, because they're probably going to do that thing, which was a little weird in the last game where there were just certain times where you could not use certain characters. So Barrett was here, Barrett's with Tifa. Ain't no Cloud, ain't no Aerith, ain't no none of them. So this synergy thing, I think will be something that's really worth paying attention to in the game, because you gonna have a situation where Yuffie and Barrett, and if they not cool, they not about to do as much damage or do no crazy attacks or anything like that. So I do think they're gonna make us actually put time and effort into paying attention to this.
And don't be afraid to experiment. You can reset your folios at any time.
Oh wow! Okay, that's for an RPG. That's crazy.
Synergy commands at your disposal. Remake's satisfying hybrid of action combat and strategic planning has been made even more dynamic and engaging. We can't wait for you to experience all this and more in
That's
Final
heat.
Fantasy VII
Let's go.
on PlayStation
Meek!
5.
Woo! That was crazy.
本作のクリエイティブディレクターの野村哲也です。
Huh, my son.
いかがだったでしょうか。
My son, Nomura.
壮大な世界で描かれ
We about to get to talking about you in a minute, bro.
最後になりましたが、皆さん
A very special announcement.
があります。
This is scary. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what this is, but it's Nomura. This is scary, bro. Oh, that's it? Oh, I already knew about the demo. All important Nibelheim flashback. Oh. Oh, that's where it gets crazy. The Nibelheim flashback where you can play as Cloud and Sephiroth. So you get to play as a liar and a lunatic. Let's... I don't know. We're adding a portion of the Junon region to the demo. Okay. Word. Experience the freedom of exploration. Yep. Check out the official website. Okay. Okay. Definitely gonna be checking out that demo soon, if not Friday. See this last little bit. You got Genova. PS5 immersion. That's why they made you new golden saucer. Yup. Oh, she got that shit on. Who the hell? Ew. Why would you show it like that? That was weird. I don't like that. That's dope. Hell yeah. Ooh, was that Bahamut? What are we doing? what are we doing, bro? What are we doing? Save it for Final Fantasy X, please. He got that shit on. That's a new outfit. That kind of looks like am I crazy? Am I tripping? I might be tripping a little bit. I might be tripping just a little tiny bit. I might be tripping a little bit. Yeah, I might be lying. I mean, I don't know if that's fan made or not. I might be tripping a little bit. It looked like he came from Final Fantasy Tactics with that shit on. Okay. Okay. Slave? What? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I don't really got much to say. I'm playing the damn game. It's Final Fantasy VII. I'm just really excited. So, I feel like they didn't show too much crazy stuff, but I feel like they're alluding to a lot of crazy stuff that'll become apparent. Obviously, when the game comes out and when the game is completed, we're gonna be like, oh, they was talking shit in the state of play. But, yeah, this is it's definitely insane. Turn up. So now it is time to create our Kingdom Hearts tier list. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get into the Kingdom Hearts tier list. I will be ranking every single Kingdom Hearts character. I think we have these three juicy boys right here. We might save them for a little bit. I don't just want to off the bat start ranking them. And I'm also most likely going to be skipping a lot of the Disney characters unless there's like a little spice to them, just because it's Disney. They're there to be the Disney storyline. It's the same as they are in the movie. So I'm going to try to keep it to Kingdom Hearts characters and Kingdom Hearts renditions. Like, Yuffie is not the same Yuffie as Final Fantasy VII Yuffie. But let's do it. Let's start with Tidus. I'm a huge fan. Tidus, Selphie, and Waka, actually. The Destiny Island kids. So I'm a huge fan of Tidus as a character. I don't think that he was able to show personality I think it's cool that he's on Destiny Islands. If you play Final Fantasy X, it makes sense. But then at the same time, Waka's also here, which doesn't make sense. So, uh, let's put them. Let's make a neutral tier where, and the neutral tier is for the characters that we don't know enough about. Uh, I feel like that might end up applying to a lot of characters, but we'll just leave it at that for right now. If I gotta come back to it, I'll come back to it. But they didn't really do much. They were just there. Selfie has one conversation with Kyrie in Kingdom Hearts 2, and that's it. And Waka doesn't really do much either. And then Sora never mentions them again. He never sees them again. Like, they never show up. So after Kingdom Hearts 1. So, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy are Disney characters, but they are characters in the story. We're gonna have to put Donald, Mick Wardle. We're gonna have to put Mickey Licky up in A rank. This is not Donald. Mickey's tough, bro. Mickey's tough. Yo, can we look up Mickey's KH2 entrance? Like, he's so opium, bro. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, bro. Okay. My boy shows up, dripped out. First of all, Mickey got that shit on, bro. Opium King, for one. For two, what's the name of that clip? Mickey Gets Mad KH2? Like, do y'all remember? Why is my caps lock on? Do you remember when he slid for Goofy and, like, G'd up real quick? Damn, hurry up. Look at my son, bro. My boy said, yo, I'm sliding for Goofy, bro. Immediately. And then Donald went too. But my boy ripped the shit off and said, we out. On site. Anybody, bro. Mickey's him, bro. Now, why did you leave Aqua in the Door to Darkness for that long? I don't know. Why was you butt ass naked in the beginning of Kingdom Hearts, and they felt the need to make a whole game explaining that? I don't know, but I'll give Mickey an A rank. He's not without flaws, but seeing Mickey Mouse, we've never seen Mickey Mouse like this in like any other media where he's like tweaking, except for maybe like Epic Mickey. But who the fuck played Epic Mickey, bro? Donald. I'm going to give Donald a B rank. I know a lot of people have issues with Donald in healing. I don't know where that came from. Every time I play Kingdom Hearts 2, I just change the AI. Kingdom Hearts 2 is my favorite video game of all time. I played it a quadrillion times. I've never had an issue with Donald healing me because, A, I give him healing items on top of like him having his like spells and stuff. I make sure that Donald and Goofy always have like at least normal potions so they can get me out of danger because they're cheap. And then you can change the AI, which is the second thing. So you can set it to like have them do it frequently, have them do it when you're low, how much they do it. You can turn down Donald's other spells and then have the heals to like use frequently or whatever. But like it's all customizable. It's in the game. It's a feature in the game. I'm not like on my computer like in the Matrix. Like it's in the game. Just change the AI so that it heals you more. I've never had that issue. But he could be mean to Sora a little bit. He could be mean to Sora just a tiny bit. So Goofy's gonna go in A rank with Mickey. Just because like he high key be spitting. You ever listen to what Goofy's saying? He be saying some smart shit. And you're like, huh? The Goofy kind of spitting right now. I don't know why, but in the Kingdom Hearts franchise, he's pretty smart. He loyal. He's strong as hell. He get the job done. Uh, he talks really silly. Like his voice lines are some of the most iconic. Um, he's not getting any less than A rank. So now, let's put the Hollow Bastion people in here, and then go from there. Okay, so we're gonna start with Squall. Um, I'm gonna give Squall an A rank. He would be S rank, but I don't think they tie his game enough into the series. Like, it was really weird to just have to call him like Leon in this game, and they don't really go into it. They don't really go into like any of their games as much, but it was just weird for him because like everybody's from FF7 except for him, and his name is changed. It's just kind of odd, right? And it kind of feels like he's just here to be here. But when he's here, he's doing cool stuff. So like, at the end of the day, that's what a lot of the Final Fantasy characters amount to in the game. Are they doing cool stuff? And if you go to the 1,000 Heartless fight and you watch it or you play through it, it's cool stuff. So I'll take it. Yuffie is also B rank, and I'll also give. Actually, no, I'll put Yuffie up in A rank just because she's also one of the first characters that you saw in Traverse Town with Leon. Um, but Aerith doesn't really have much to do. She doesn't really say anything, and she's also alive, so that's weird. And we'll get into that being weird a little later. Um, Merlin's dope. He's kind of funny. He's really useful. He gives you a whole bunch of stuff that you need. He can go in A rank. He's a solid dude, man. He hooks you up. Um, Sid. Sid is a very good caricature of his character from FF7. I believe that a lot of these characters are just caricatures of themselves from their game. And we'll get to that when we get to Cloud. We'll have to speak on that. Um, but I feel like you can know where they came from, but if you don't know where they came from, it's a lot harder to how you say. You're not gonna get the gist of who they are just from Kingdom Hearts, if that makes sense. But Sid from Kingdom Hearts is very easy to understand, right? So therefore, he gets put a little bit higher. Um, I actually might move Aerith down a little bit because she really doesn't do much. If I'm being real, but she has way more screen time than these guys, so I kind of have to rank her. So we're gonna move her to C. Um, Jiminy, I no word of a lie. Jiminy's a S rank character. Every single thing that's logged in the game is Jiminy Cricket, and his journal is literally the entire plot line of uh Chain of Memories. So he has to be an S rank character. There's no way. A character like Datasora does not exist without Jiminy Cricket. Like Jiminy Cricket is hella important. You just don't see him. You never see him. You never see him or anything, but his influence on the game is massive, if I'm being real. So there's no way you can't put Jiminy in S rank. It's his journal. Um I don't think she has enough screen time. These cucks don't have enough screen time. The Moogle shop. I wanna I wanna unironically rank the Moogle as a character and put him in D, just because to get all the best stuff in the game, you have to jump through 6 million hoops to synthesize. Um, like imagine trying to get the Ultimate Weapon in Kingdom Hearts 2, or like any of the if you're playing Final Mix, any of the special items that you get or that you can start trying to synthesize from defeating those like illusions of the Organization 13. I don't like that you make me jump through hoops to do 50 million things just to get stuff. Like, you piss me off. So that's gonna be a D for the Moogle. Um, Again, we're skipping a lot of Disney. Except, should we put Hades? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Hades kind of transcends a lot of the Disney characters as well as um, Maleficent, but I think we'll keep that role just to Maleficent and skip Hades. Now, Cloud and Sephiroth. Hmm. Okay. Cloud. Cloud is gonna go in C. Sephiroth is gonna go in B. Now, Cloud, for me, with a Cloud shirt on, obviously, would immediately go into S rank. But Kingdom Hearts Cloud is not cut from the same cloth as Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. This is not the same. This is a caricature of what Cloud is, because we don't have time to explain who he is and where he came from. So now we have to make him this caricature of what he is. But this is like the first time that he's ever spoken. So now we're going to, how do I explain it? We're going to make him this like emo edgelord, because when you look at Cloud and when you look at how he is in the game of Final Fantasy VII, that's what he is. That's what people are going to know him as. When that is not the case, he's like that in that game for a reason, because he thinks he's somebody completely different and he's adopted this persona and he's like mentally ill. But in this game, and I said we would come back to Aerith. In this game, Aerith is alive. So Cloud is directly next to Aerith, but he's in his Advent Children costume, right? Which canonically makes zero sense, right? So if Aerith is alive, you have no reason to be emo or depressed or upset. Maybe if you're still trying to find Sephiroth, cool. But it's the fact that he's in his Advent Children costume and Aerith is like right next to him. It's like, hold on. It's not clicking. So for that, I'm going to put him in C rank next to Aerith. Because as long as she's alive, he has no business acting like how he's acting. Even if he is just looking for Sephiroth. The only reason why Sephiroth is higher than Cloud is because Sephiroth is a bitch. So he's just there to be a bitch and look for Cloud. That's what he does in every form of media that he's in. So I can't really like hold it against him. But Cloud is a really in-depth and deep character. And it's not portrayed in Kingdom Hearts. So I'm not about to sit here and put him in S rank just because he's cool and he does cool shit. But the drip, he got that shit on. So if we talk about who got that shit on, S rank. Let's see. We have, if we skip all this, Disney. Where the characters at, son? Where the characters at, gang? There we go. They're like all at the bottom. I probably should have moved them up first. Maybe I could do that like right now. Real quick. I just cut this shit out of the YouTube video, right? Boom, boom. Do we put Kyrie's grandmother? Is that something we should do? Does she get included? All these forms of Ansem should not be there either. Like, Ansem is just Ansem, period. Do do do. Ba 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 ba. Yada yada yada. And then we're gonna put the whole organization up there. Daisy, can you move, please? Yeah, Zaldin, bitch ass. Vexen. Alexeus. Zaxian. Syx. Axel, Demix, Luxord, Marluxia, Larxene, Roxas, Xion, Cypher, whatever this motherfucker name is, Riku and Fu, Setzer, Vivi, Yensid. We're gonna put these three up there for a reason that I will not disclose at the moment. Then we got Ansem the Wise. We got Tifa, Scrooge, McDick, the Go Wings. Is that everybody? Okay. So we moved everybody to the top. Let's continue. Whew. So we're only gonna use one form of Ansem, right? We're gonna use this to be Ansem. I think Kingdom Hearts 3 adds. Hold on, we missing somebody. Where is Xehanort and Ericus? Are we for real? Where is Xehanort and Ericus? Are we serious? Where's Aqua, Terra, and Ventus? Oh, I've made a grave mistake. Oh no, I've made a grave mistake. Oh man. You know what? I got an idea. I'm gonna have to write down who's not on this list, and then when I'm done with everybody, I'll put them on the list afterwards. I can't believe I looked over and I'm like, oh, okay, that's, yeah, everything checks out. Does not check out because we are missing important characters. So I got my pencil. I'm gonna write on here. So it looks like the characters are missing are everybody from Birth by Sleep. So we have Aqua, Terra, Ventus, Xehanort, Ericus. That is incredible. How the hell do you have a list without them? Unless I'm really missing something here. I don't necessarily think I am. Yeah, that's insane. Oh, we gotta put Ansem the Wise up there too, so we don't forget. Okay. I'll add them after once I'm done with like the whole list. So let's do. I kind of want to do it in themes. Yeah, let me not do Ansem yet. We're not on the villains. Let's do Roxas and the trio. Okay. Roxas, S rank. Dope. There's no way around it. I'm not even like a Roxas fanboy like that. I know a lot of people like, if you don't like one of the two boys here or like an Axel or somebody like that, you're a Roxas fan. You know what I mean? And I'm not even that guy. I'm not even a Roxas fan like that, but he's dope. His storyline is dope. He's fleshed out dope. The way that he goes through the certain experience, like the reason why he exists, is dope. What was I gonna say about him? Oh, a lot of people don't like the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2, especially on replay. They're like, oh man, I gotta replay through the whole Roxas storyline again. The Roxas storyline is one of the greatest intros in video game history, and I don't think people are giving it the credit that it deserves. Even if it's like, yeah, okay, I gotta replay through this part, whatever. If you replay through it, like what I do every time, I just skip the cutscenes, and it doesn't even take that long. And it's not for nothing. A lot of the shit that you do as Roxas transfers over to Sora when you eventually get recontrol of Sora in the first place. But from a narrative perspective, from the perspective of a good story and character writing, the story of Roxas, and especially how it ends with him just in the room looking at Sora, and he's like, I guess my summer's over. Right? Like, just reflecting on what that means and what his purpose was is amazing. And that's one of the reasons that people uh, come back to Kingdom Hearts, because say what you want, meme what you want about Kingdom Hearts, but when it's good, it's good. And Roxas is one of the reasons and one of the examples of it being really good. So we about to let him slide. Roxas is an S rank character. We could put him above Jiminy because that looks crazy. Um, but going from there, Namine. I actually really like Namine as a character. I like the concept of Namine. So Namine is um, Kyrie's nobody, and because she was locked up in Castle Oblivion, she got two boys coming there, and since she has the power to do so, and she's a young girl, she kind of makes like Riku and Sora like fight over her. And what young girl wouldn't do that if she had the power? You know what I mean? Like, especially since she doesn't really know any better. She's been in the castle locked up this whole time. Like, I think that's dope. I think her power is dope, like the drawings. I don't know why she ended up with Riku. Like, I guess I get it, but that was very surprising at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3. He gets off the ship and he's like, oh my god, the hell? But I do like Naminé as a character. I might lower her one. Um, might lower her one slot, but she's solid. She's solid. Um, okay, we got to get very interesting. So I guess they're counting Organization Roxas as different from this Roxas. This Roxas, like normal, everyday, I'm with my friends Roxas, is still S tier. Um, even separate from the organization, if I was to separate them. Um, then you have, oh, the trio that I didn't, the trio that I did not place. Um, I feel like these guys have enough character to get ranked. I don't know if they would be in neutral. We do spend a lot of time with them at the beginning of that game. I know I really like Hayner, and I feel like Pence doesn't do much, and Aulette doesn't do much. Hayner's the one with all the character. Um, and like he feels like he would be Roxas's friend in the same way that like these two are friends. You know what I mean? It's a similar dynamic. It's not exactly the same, and obviously Hayner is not even close to being like fleshed out. But I did like the dynamic. Like when he gets upset, um, and remember he reacts to Roxas. I forget what exactly Roxas said, but instead of just being like, "You planned to go with me here that day," I think Hayner was like, "Oh, I got plans that day," talking about the plans that he had with Roxas. I feel like that was a very interesting way for him to like say something like that, meaning he has enough character to speak distinctly. So I wouldn't feel right if I didn't rank him. So you know what? I'll put him down too. There's no way he's above Namine. I'm tweaking. Um, so we'll give Hayner a B, and then these two don't say that much, but I don't dislike them, which is why I put him in C. But then these two are not the same as Cloud, so they might have to go in D. But then I dislike Moogle, so we're gonna change the don't know to ew. And then we'll give them D rank, even though it's still good, and then we'll give this monkey ew. Now, what's another group that we can do? I mean, we are on Twilight Town, so we can do like Diz, we can do Shion, we can start doing these guys here. Um, Cypher. Let's throw Vivi in there. Where's Vivi at? Let's throw Vivi in there. Let's throw Scrooge in there. Let's do the gull wings as well. Throw them in there. Okay. Let's go from there. Let's start getting these guys. So Diz is just a weird, like, edgy palette swap for Ansem the Wise for whatever reason. I don't know why. I mean, he's still Ansem the Wise. I'm gonna put him in B rank just because he felt so mean and like cruel to Roxas in the beginning of the game, but we obviously know why. It's because Roxas had a purpose, and this guy's just like, I don't know why you just think about having fun with your friends and all that bullshit, because as soon as Sora wake up, like, you out of here. So I don't know what you getting happy about, basically. Which feels so different from, where is he? I'm crazy. I'm blind. It feels so different from like this guy and what we've seen of this guy, but I think that's what makes it cool. I just don't know why we had to do the whole weird design thing, and his skin was like darker, whatever, bruh. So the whole like outfit thing was weird, but the whole characterization was cool. So, Shion. Oh man. I'm not the biggest fan of Shion. Over the years, she's grown on me, but the Shion storyline is so unserious that I just never felt too bad. Man. Which makes it hard for me to put her, like, she dies or whatever, and Roxas is like, oh no, who am I gonna eat my ice cream with? Like, are you kidding me? Like, it's so unserious. I I like the arc as well. However, she's just another part of the Roxas storyline. And Roxas basically had to go through the same shit that she had to go through. Where they're going to cease to exist because of Sora. And they are a part of Sora. So at that point, I would have to be like, well, which storyline did it better? Clearly, Roxas. This Roxas way cooler. And since Shion's story is so unserious, I'm just like, But I know y'all love y'all Shion. I'm gonna have to throw her in the C rank, unfortunately. Not really. Not really digging it. The design is cool though. When she turns into the like giant boss in 358 days, that's pretty cool. Let's talk about these 4 imbeciles. We just gonna throw them in there with them. Obviously these are all like cool characters, in their own right, in their own games. But they're just like, the bullies. This guy's the bully. This guy is the guy that echoes everything. She's like quiet but stern. You know what I mean? Like, just bully tropes. Here to bully these 3. And Vivi don't say nothing at all. But I mean, the Vivi storyline was a little better. But then again, it wasn't Vivi, right? It was a Dusk Nobody. So can I even bump Vivi up if it wasn't even him that was being weird and like having the interesting storyline? So I'm gonna have to throw him in here with the other D's. But again, D is not bad. This doesn't mean they're bad. It's just which characters are better. You know what I mean? This is still good. This is not good. You belong in ew. Why did you make me do all this stuff for this damn weapon, bro? Oh, let's throw this monkey ass in ew too. This is ew. You're so corny and dry. You're like a 65-year-old man. He's probably not 65, but you're like a 36-million-year-old man trying to bribe children into throwing a match of hit each other with that bat. He's like, yeah, if you just back down now, like, everything will be all cool. What's wrong with you? You're competing against children, and you can't even beat them. You're like bribing them to try to get them to take a step back and basically forfeit the game. What's wrong with you? You're mad corny, and then you got your ass beat. You're corny, bro. So ew, bro. Get out of my face. The Gull Wings. The Gull Wings are caricatures of who they are, but the only one that makes sense is Riku, because she is a treasure hunter. Yuna and Pain are just thing 1 and thing 2 that are there with them. Um, I also do not, for the life of me, understand the design choice of making these 3 lovely ladies into little weird fairy things. I don't get it. I don't know what that's about. I don't know why they chose to do that. Maybe because they were designed like too sexually or something, especially in Riku's case. Also, Riku is named Riku, and Riku is named Riku. So it's like we put this Riku in a group with the Gull Wings, and we call them the Gull Wings to avoid confusion. But then at that point, it's like, why are they in the game? I don't know. The Gull Wings are a weird case, but since I like all 3 of these characters, let's put them. Let's keep them in neutral. They literally only show up 1 time, and I think I'm letting my love of Final Fantasy X and these characters kind of persuade me. Let's keep them in neutral, though. They're neutral. They show up 1 time. They're really funny when they show up. And I do like the cutscene, and the Gull Wing Keyblade is pretty cool. If you've been playing Kingdom Hearts 2 for a long time, you know about the Gull Wing Keyblade Pride Lands EXP exploit, which comes in handy. So it's not like they're not useful, but we'll keep it in neutral. They're like they're another shell of what their characters actually are. For Scrooge, you know what? We're gonna bump him up to B rank, and we're gonna put him. No, we're gonna keep him here. We're gonna put him in B rank, simply and only for sea salt ice cream. How relevant is sea salt ice cream to the plot of Kingdom Hearts? I want you to think about that. And he's slinging that shit. He's flipping it everywhere he can. So for sea salt ice cream alone, that at least gets Scrooge a B rank. Yen Sid. Let's do Yen Sid, and then maybe Maleficent. He's not ill. Don't play my mans like that. Yen Sid is dope. I'm gonna put him in A. Chill. Cause he could easily be an S tier character, but he'd be just yapping, bro. Yen Sid's a yapper. So he's getting bumped down for that. And then he somehow finds a reason in every game to sit there and bullshit with Sora, bro. Why are you telling Sora, oh, like, okay, cool, you got it. You're like super strong. Here's all these powers. And then Sora comes back and he's like, oh, Yen Sid, like, look at all this shit I did. And he's like, well, actually, you did not do this. And now you have to do this again. Like, bro, tell him everything up front and stop speaking in like limericks. And maybe where Sora would get some shit done, and he wouldn't have to sit there and rewind and reverse everything that he does every single game. You're not being specific with him. So, and you are so bad at picking whoever passes their mastery exam. So, we're going to give Yen Sid an A rank. That kind of made me want to put him down. But, like, nah, he's cool. Especially in Kingdom Hearts 3 when he pulled up. I was like, oh, all right. That's him. But who else did I just put on here? Maleficent. Maleficent is... She could have been an S tier character, but I'm going to put her in A just because Kingdom Hearts 3 really let me down. She wasn't really doing anything, and I thought that she would do more. But she's going to be used a lot more in the future because she was on the hunt for that box and what was in that box. And that's got to come into play again because we still don't know what's in the box. So she's definitely going to have to get put in there. I I don't know what I'm talking about. Not that she has to get put in there, like not that she has to get put in the box. She has to get put in A rank. Yeah, that's another thing. Where the hell is Pete? How you got Maleficent with no Pete? Word? Okay, I'll write Pete on the list, and I'll add him in post. Word. Beep beep bop bop bo. I'll add him in post. So from there, I think we start getting into Ansem and the organization. So I'm gonna add a new tier real quick. Add a row below, and then we'll put placeholder. Just so that they can be here. So we're gonna put Ansem. Do I know the organization members by order? No, because as soon as I got to 2, I drew a blank. Yeah, no, we're not even gonna attempt. That. That was a terrible idea. As soon as I did it. So get everybody from the organization in here. D. Now, because of Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh, how the hell could I forget Tifa? Hold on. I'm going to finish that thought. Because of Kingdom Hearts 3, a lot of these organization members will be in tiers that they would not be in before Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3 obviously opened up many plot lines that are not yet explained currently at the time of making this tier list. That bumps it up. Like, for example, Luxord. Who the hell would care about a Luxord before Kingdom Hearts 3? But after Kingdom Hearts 3, it's like, oh, he's up there now. You get what I mean? And we'll talk about the elephant in the room as well. But I can't believe I forgot Tifa. How could I forget Tifa? Oh man, how could I ever forget Tifa, bro? Tifa is A rank because she's still very nice and cool. She gets a decent amount of screen time. She's looking for Cloud like always. Like she can't find him. She kind of feels exactly like how she feels in Advent Children, so I'm gonna keep her there. This is still so funny. That the S tier is just Roxas next to Jiminy Cricket. It's insane, but we're about to fix that right now with these organization members. So, Ansem, right? Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, specifically, is an A rank character. And it took us a while to get there, but I think Kingdom Hearts 3 definitely was able to close his story in a very good way. We also got to add young Xehanort, because young Xehanort is his own thing. Yeah, Ansem Seeker of Darkness is a very good character. I like the effect and influence that he had over Riku for a long time. Are we also going to talk about how Riku turned into Ansem Seeker of Darkness? Like physically, that was weird. It was definitely a weird time. But there was a reason for that. And I don't remember specifically what he said at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, but I know I liked it. Like, he gave Riku that little bit of advice, and I'm like, huh. Like, yeah. Plus, the whole Ansem storyline, not this Ansem, right? But this Ansem is fire. Specifically watching it from Birth by Sleep up until bro lost his memory and then continued on. Because this was the Heartless, but they don't have it on here, but like Terra Nort, to even get Ansem Secret of Darkness, like that storyline is dope. I like the Terra Nort storyline a lot. So we'll give Ansem an A rank for right now. Next, while we're on the topic of Ansem, let's go Ansem the Wise. Ansem the Wise is a dope character, but I'm gonna give him a B rank. He did a lot of things wrong, and he let a lot of shit slide that he shouldn't have let slide, but he expresses remorse and he tries to help where he can, right the wrongs that he helped create. Um, so we gonna throw him next to Diz because I mean technically it's the same person, but even this energy is so different from this energy, and that's also why I think Ansem is a good character in the first place. Um, let's go with these cocks, bro. Oh my god. Uh, okay, let's do these in order. Let's do these in orders. Zemnis, aka Mansex. Um, I definitely want to give him S rank for just cool factor alone, right? Because he's cool as fuck. Zemnis is cool, period. But do I want to bump him down for certain reasons? Do I want to start a list where we start bumping him down? Um, I feel like he's not as cool as Ansem Seeker of Darkness. Ansem Seeker of Darkness, like the presence was a lot better. I feel like Zemnis didn't really do much until kind of the end of the game, and he's also a bit of a weirdo. He's definitely a weirdo, actually. So boom, you're getting bumped down because you're a weirdo. You keep Aqua's like armor in a special room that only you can access. That it takes you 30 minutes to walk to, and then you just go in there, you talk to it, and everybody knows you do it, but you still do it. So you're a weirdo. So you get bumped down for weirdo points. Um, he got like arm dildos. That's weird. But it's also like cool how he uses them to fight. I think he's so high just because of cool factor, and it's Kingdom Hearts. So at a certain point, you're gonna have to give the characters points off of just cool factors. But he's one of the greatest boss fights in video game history, in my opinion. Um, but I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like he's this super deep, intriguing character. Um, since he's a nobody, I feel like he's just so twice removed, and he has a lot of remnants of the better storyline, which would be Terranort. So if Terranort has the best storyline, that then gets like cut in half and given to Ansem Seeker of Darkness, and then that gets cut in half and given to Zemnis, if that makes sense. Um, so by being the second dude down the line, it's a little weird. But when everybody was saying their piece in Kingdom Hearts 3, he was one of the dudes that was being like cool with everybody too. So um, he definitely feels remorse. He's just in a weird spot, but we'll keep him up there because he's cool. That's all he had to be. Marluxia. Marluxia's also cool. He's also a bitch. Um, Now I know there's some funky stuff going on with Thing 1 and Thing 2 in what's that game called? Union Key. I'm not a big Union Key fanboy. Union Key came out at the point in time where I was like, Nomura, you're not gonna sit there and make me keep playing all these different games on all these different platforms, and actually put story in them. Like I think Union Key was where I drew the line. I'm like, okay, now I gotta play a mobile game. Now you're absolutely fucking ridiculous. Like stop playing with me. So I definitely and it went on for years too, mind you. So there's years worth of lore that you had to play a mobile gotcha game for. Like you're tweaking, bro. So I think it got to a point where I don't know exactly what's going on with Marluxia and Larxene. So I'm going to have to judge them based off their in-game appearances. And Marluxia is a bitch, but he has one of the best weapons. One of the best boss fights, even though it's infuriating. It's always one of the most difficult ones for me, but that also makes it interesting with the counter over your head, and not using your health bar as much, you using that counter over your head. You got to beat him before that's done. He's cool in Chain of Memories. He's a bitch, but that's what he does. Um, I think I want to put Larkscene in A rank because she's like really funny. She's a piece of shit. So, uh, she's just like a little meanie. And I know when you defeat everybody in Kingdom Hearts 3, um, everybody says they're slick shit uh, when they die. And I remember her saying something funny. Um, but we're gonna put her in A rank, and then also there's probably something I don't know about her too. So we're gonna have to keep her for that reason. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Demix. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Demix is S rank. Mark my words. Demix is gonna be extremely important to the story of Kingdom Hearts. Whatever down the line, Demix is gonna be important. Watch out for him right now. Now is your chance to keep an eye on him because there's something up with Demix, and I don't know what it is, but it's something. Now I don't know if he's like Master of Masters level, but something is definitely up for him, and he is a lot smarter and a lot stronger than he lets on. Um, I forget what it was specifically, but he does something in Kingdom Hearts 3 where I was like, whoa, like, how do you know that? Or you shouldn't be able to do that. Um, if we remove my, like, ominous if we remove my ominous implications on what he could be in the future, and we just look at his character like as is, uh, a little bit of Kingdom Hearts 3, but more importantly, Kingdom Hearts 2, where he had a lot more screen time. He's hilarious. He's hilarious. His weapon's cool. His fights are good. He shows up at all the right times. Um, yeah, I don't really have much to say for Demix. I think he's dope. He's definitely one of the best members of the organization, so I'm gonna give him an S rank. Did I put Marluxia in B and then Larkscene in A? That doesn't feel right to me at all. So we're gonna bump both of them up. We're gonna bump Marluxia up. I didn't even like how that looked. Next would be Roxas from the organization. S tier. S tier. You have a even cooler, like even badass, even more badass version of Roxas, of this Roxas from Twilight Town. Um, it's bound to be S tier. He got that shit on. He opium. It is what it is. So we're gonna have to throw him in there with. This is still so funny to me that Jiminy is just here, but we're gonna have to throw him here. Maybe we'll put him next to this, but like we all remember the secret movie from the end of one. You got Roxas versus Riku with the blindfold and two keyblades. Like the the feeling that this Roxas evoked now to this day for like nostalgia purposes, and then in the past with uh the speculation, like if you were a kid and you saw that, you're like, yo, what? Yo, who's this? And then you find out it's Roxas and you see his story and everything. Like, come on, bro. He's the GOAT. Speaking of the GOAT, now, a lot of people are very easy fanboys in the Kingdom Hearts community. It's very easy to be a fanboy of Roxas. It's very easy to be a fanboy of Shion, and certain other characters. Like I said, I'm not a Shion fanboy. I'm not a Roxas fanboy, but I am an Axel fanboy. Got it memorized. I am an Axel fanboy. Like, he's dope. Um, I think he has some of the most character development in the entire series, which is hard to do because the next Kingdom Hearts game is probably going to come out for like your microwave, and you have to press 4 minutes specifically. No, you have to press 13 minutes specifically to get the game to work. But even if they did do that, Axel would still have lore in that game. Because who knows? I mean, I'm actually very glad that the Kingdom Hearts games are like kind of sticking to consoles. I'm assuming the next Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to come out for PS5 as it seems. But um, if you got a game and it's on the PSP or it's on the 3DS, or it's on your microwave, somehow Axel gets lore and screen time. Um, and it's very worth it. He's an extremely endearing character. Um, he's cool as hell. Uh, I kind of feel like my theory about him is correct for a few reasons. My theory being that he's just a version of Reno from Final Fantasy VII. Obviously, Reno from Final Fantasy VII is not in this game, but he's got the red hair, the red like spiky hair like Reno, the purple markings under his eye like Reno. For Axel's teardrops, for Reno, it's the little lines, and he also has the same English voice actor. At least from the original one, obviously not the remake, but the Reno from Advent Children and the Reno from uh, the Reno, the Reno from Kingdom Hearts, which would be Axel, is the same voice actor. So I'm really a big fan of Reno and his personality, and I think Axel fits that. Plus, Axel and Roxas is a very good pairing. I hate how Shion is all the way down here, but these two just have way more development than her. I hate to break it to you. So, and that's also kind of an issue with the Kingdom Hearts series and their female characters. So, yeah, Axel's S tier. He's the go. Um, then we got Zexion. Zexion's a solid C tier. Cool. Or Ienzo. He's cool. Um, I think to get my Zexion fix, I think Vexen is a little better. So I would give Vexen a B rank, uh, just because they both feel like that researcher role. But Zexion doesn't really do too much, um, as opposed to Vexen, who does a lot more and is a lot more interesting. Vexen also redeemed himself in Kingdom Hearts 3, so I'll place him a little higher. But they kind of feel like the same role for me, only his is a bit more interesting. Luxord. Now, if you would have asked me years ago, I would have been like, who cares about weird pirate card man? But, oh boy. At the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, and with the whole Yozora thing, maybe we should add Yozora to the list of people we have to add and post as well. I think Yozora is important enough to add. Um, yeah, there's something up with Luxord. Now, I'm not gonna put him as high as I'll put someone else who had stuff happen in Kingdom Hearts 3 and is now more important. Um, but I will put Luxord in like B. I'll put Luxord in B rank for now. Solid B. Call it what it is. Um, I'm not gonna lie. It's based on what may happen in the future. If we look at Luxord objectively, like if they never take the storyline into any other direction, it's not even confirmed that it's Luxord, I don't think, but um, we're assuming it is because that's all we have to go off of. But let's say that has nothing to do with Luxord, he's gonna get a C rank. He's so lame. He's so fucking lame. His fight is lame. He only like shows up in Pirates. Well, like he showed up in Pirates in Kingdom Hearts 3, but I think he was in Pirates in Kingdom Hearts 2 as well, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was. That's lame. He lame. He don't got a cool cut like nobody else. He don't even look like an anime character. Like he lame. I'll give him a C rank, and that's me being nice. Because I can't put him in ill, because he doesn't do anything that to me is like ill. But then I can't put him in D rank because he's not like. I was actually gonna say he's not a nobody, but but he's not like an unnamed or unimportant character, as I should say. So I think I'll keep him in C for now. But bear in mind, if he turns out to be like super ultra mega duper important later, he probably would have ranked higher. Um, let's move this here. Speaking of that, but Lexaeus. Lexaeus is cool. Um, you don't say much. You don't do much. Didn't get a single line in Kingdom Hearts 3. What's that about? Um, we kind of got to base him off like his power. I like the whole like weird Super Saiyan mechanic. His fight, if you were not prepared, like I remember like the first time I might have played Kingdom Hearts 2, I was like, what the hell? He's doing a quadrillion bajillion jumbotron damage, bro. Like what is going on? I like his weapon. Yeah, I guess. Um, and the only reason why I'm gonna keep him in D is because I'm gonna raise Zaldin up here. Zaldin's gonna get like a B rank, and I feel like Zaldin just does the role of like Sayas like 10 times better, and that's probably why they were both the guards in Radiant Garden. So Zaldin's way cooler. He's also a bitch, and he's a different breed of bitch than Marluxia is. Um, he's more like, hey man, we could scrap about it, or you could shut up, cause I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do regardless. So if you ain't trying to scrap, then you might have to keep it pushing, bro. Like Zaldin's with the smoke, and I like that. I think that's cool. But I don't know what this yee ass haircut is. Um, and that's definitely why he can't be up in A rank with them. Cause who's your barber, bro? Sykes. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Sykes. Let's talk about uh. Let's talk about Sykes. Sykes is S tier. Sykes is my favorite member of the entire Organization 13. For many reasons. For many reasons, speech impediment comes out when I talk too much. But Sykes is my favorite member of the Organization 13 for many reasons. One, the weapon, fire. I think it's called the Luna Diviner, fire. What number is he in the organization shirt? In the organization Worcester sauce? What number is he in the organization 13? 7. No brainer. He and Axel go together, and I kind of like this storyline. It mimics a tiny bit of this storyline. It's not directly parallel in any way, but close. He is also one of the characters that came around in Kingdom Hearts 3, but when he showed up in Birth by Sleep, he showed up in Birth by Sleep. So they've been kicking it for a while. Then all of a sudden, this boy, right? Let's move him. This guy shows up, and this guy got to go bye-bye. And this guy is cool with this guy, and you got to watch him be cool. So you get cool with this guy, and you start doing what this guy's telling you, but this guy is a bitch, and this guy don't like this guy. So you lose this guy because this guy wants to listen to this guy, and this guy wants to be with this guy. It's a whole weird connection thing. But I kind of understand where Sykes was coming from and why he chose to do some of the things that he did. Because it's like, bro, if you just going to replace me with somebody else, not one, but 2 other people, and you going to worry about them more than what we got going on, like, at the end of the day, we're nobodies. We have a job to do. And this guy's the leader, and we got to listen to him. And Axel's like, I don't care about him at all. I care about this guy and this guy. And I want to eat my ice cream, and I want to chill. And I am wondering why I have these weird emotions about a lot of the things that go on within the thing. And Sykes is like, you don't have emotions. What are you talking about? And Axel's like, well, then why do I feel them? Something else is up here. So I really like the differ in ideals and how it split 2 friends. Because it made sense. So Sykes is definitely up there. He's a very good character. But he kind of glazing, if I'm being real. I didn't like how much he was glazing Xemnas. Because, like, at a certain point, I would have been like, you know what? I'm going to just go rock with my boy then. And call it that. But no, he just had to go with him. Whew. Okay, we are finally at Zigbar, aka Braig. Where do we begin? This is one of those characters where if I think if Zigbar wouldn't have ended up being like Lushu and all that, I still think he would have at least been an A rank for me because he was there for the bald like Xehanort, and he was working with him. That's why he has the eye patch. And he got to witness all that, so he already knew everything that was going on with this guy and old Xehanort and everything. Like he was there from start to finish, right? And that alone is worth a really high rank in House Connection. Then it turns out that he's Lushu. So he was there way before any of that. And then he was there for the beginning of this People Saga, like before they was even Keyblade Weirdos or anything. And then he makes it to the point where these guys are in the picture. So he was there for everything. And a lot of the shit that he does is recontextualized and furthered by Kingdom Hearts 3. And who knows where we're going to go in the future. So he's an easy S tier character. He's cool. The weapons are cool. The fight is dope. Is really creative. I really like the part where he like shoots you and it's from his perspective, and then you have to like reflect it back at him, and then it hits him. The screen glitches. Like that's such a creative fight. I don't like it when he turns up down and starts trying to shoot you with everything, but whatever. Okay. Here we go. Actually, before we get into these three, yeah, no, I'm going to have to do the other ones last because I'm going to have to edit them in post. So I guess we will do Sora, Riku, and Kairi right now. So, Sora, S tier character. He's best boy. He doesn't bother anybody. He's pure of heart. He cares about his friends. He is very strong. He got that shit on. In Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 3, not so much. Kingdom Hearts 1, he was kind of a kid, so he was coming into a style. Kingdom Hearts 2, he got that shit on. So, there's that. He's best boy, man. What hasn't Sora done to prove himself worthy of anything? You know? He's him, bro. He's him. Just a good boy. Riku too. Riku's an S tier character, right next to Sora because of development. He's the Sasuke to the Naruto. He's the villain turned good guy. And the one thing that I like about Riku the most is not that he denounces the darkness or that he tries to grow from it. He turned it into a strength and used it to his advantage while also saying like, hey, I just got to stop acting up. Basically. And from where he is in Kingdom Hearts 1 to where he is in Kingdom Hearts 3, growth. I don't know if there's a character that we could like compare him to. Not really. Unless I'm kind of like forgetting something, but where he ended up was very crucial. And I like his story from beginning to end. Kairi. Oh boy. Kairi. Oh man. We got to throw her in ill. We got to throw her in ill. They played us. They played us. Now, in Kingdom Hearts 1, she was cool. She was a little spunky kid or whatever. But then she gets yoinked up, and Sora has to go save her. In Kingdom Hearts 2, Kairi gets yoinked up, and Sora has to go save her, right? And then I think at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, it was less about that and more like, oh, okay, like now we got to go do this thing and fight this guy. But that's actually every single game. We have to go get Kairi, and then we have to do this thing and fight this guy. So that's how it was Kingdom Hearts 1. That's how it was Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 3, they said, we are not going to let that happen to her anymore. She's been training with Axel. We're going to give her a Keyblade. She's going to fight. Everything's going to be cool. She's going to be a part of the fight. She's going to hold her weight. Then they kill her. And then they kill her. So, it's going to be an ill for me. It's going to be an ill for me. We're at the point right now where we literally lost Sora because he was too busy. He like sacrificed his life to save this silly girl when she has learned nothing, and she hasn't been able to contribute to anything. I know they kind of like went back and like retconned it with the DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3 where you could like fight as her. You fought like those Xehanort illusion remnant things as her. I don't think that's enough. I don't think that's enough. I hate to break it to you. I don't think that's enough. Until she actually like gets up off her ass and really does something and really contributes in a way that's meaningful and is not taken back or anything like that, like I'm just gonna have to call a spade a spade. It's ill for me. She got that shit on in Kingdom Hearts 2 though. Got that shit on. So now with them done, we're gonna have to make some placeholder characters for some of these other ones. So this is Aqua, this is Terra, this is Ventus. Then we need a Xehanort, and then we need. Actually, just so I know, this is going to be Xehanort. This is going to be Ericus. We need a Pete. For some reason, we don't have Pete on here, so we'll make this big, ugly bitch Pete. We'll do young Xehanort. And then we will do Yozora. And I will change those images in the YouTube video that follows. So I don't think we're going to need any of these tiers anymore. And that'll help me. So let's start with Aqua, right? Aqua is an A tier character. Alright, now I'm going to put the picture of Aqua there and leave that there. Aqua is an A tier character. There is a reason why she had the most story out of all the characters in Birth by Sleep. Even though we can argue that Terra had a lot of story, but his story was very back heavy. I guess he's next, so we'll talk about him next. But I like who she is. I like who a lot of the characters in Birth by Sleep are because they're so different from the main trio. Like Sora is goody two shoes, everybody's good boy, and then Riku is kind of the kid that has to struggle to get there, but gets there eventually. But Aqua, Terra, and Ventus are all flawed from the jump, from like the start. Aqua had like the weight of the world on her shoulders, and Terra was just so naive and easily corrupted, and Ventus was literally pure, but in the sense that he was separated from any impurity. So him being pure made him a target, and I feel like that morphed more of the people around him rather than Ventus himself, but it still was an issue. So when it comes to Aqua, I feel like she went through so much and she overcame so much. She's in the Door to Darkness, or I don't think it's called the Door to Darkness. I think the Door to Darkness is the entrance, but I'm drawing a blank on what the name of the realm is. But she was in that realm for 10 years, so I'm not doing that shit. I'll tell you right now. So I'm gonna have to give her credit where credit is due. Um, Same for Terra. I know Terra is a bit one-dimensional, and I know he's not. I know like a lot of people think he's stupid, right? Like it should have been obvious all the things that he was going through. Um, but even if he's stupid, like you can't write every single character to be intelligent. You get what I mean? Like not everybody on the planet is intelligent. So if he's stupid, I guess it's kind of hard to just be like, well, I know that this evil looking veiny bald guy is evil, but why doesn't he know? Well, because he's not as smart as you. And he's written to not be as smart as you. So he's acting as if he's not as smart as you. Therefore, he receives the consequences of not being as smart as you. And he gets his body snatched. You know what I mean? It's not hard for me to suspend my disbelief and believe that somebody would be so dumb uh as to make the mistake of trusting people like Xehanort and constantly making the wrong decisions, because if he's not that smart, which I genuinely don't think he is, like I didn't think he made a lot of smart choices in the game. If he's not that smart, he's going to end up at the conclusion that he got to, and he showed a lot of remorse in that game. He was crying. There were times where he cried and he just wished that he didn't make the choices that he made. He wasn't smart enough to see it. That's his character. So I'm not really going to fault him for that. With Ventus is a bit one-dimensional, right? Ventus is more of a plot point rather than a character, if that makes sense. He was there to fulfill a certain purpose, and he was there to be a catalyst for something. So I don't think that Ventus is like this ultra mega top tier character. And I'm also gonna put this up here so that we can have this will be Vanitas, and we'll put Vanitas next to Ventus, right? So I don't think that Ventus or Vanitas are good characters. I think they're more good concepts. They're the concept of being absolutely pure and absolutely evil, and what it will do to the people around you rather than who they are as characters. And a good example of that is at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, everybody that was evil. So you had Ansem Secret Darkness, you had Xemnas, and all these other characters. You had all these characters that kind of express remorse in their final words. The organization members, everything. You had them express remorse in their final words. But there were only two characters that were just like, hey, I still don't care. One was Young Xehanort. Young Xehanort was like, eat dick on the way out. He didn't care, right? But the other character was Vanitas. And Ventus was like, yo, Vanitas, why can't you just be, like, good? Like, why can't you just be a good person? Vanitas like, I don't want to. And that's real. You know what I mean? Because that's his concept. And that was the role that he was here for. It's pure evil. It is what it is. It's also cool that he looks like Sora. That was dope. That reveal in Birth by Sleep, I was like, oh shit. I was one of the ones that they got me. And I know the Kingdom Hearts lore doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but it made sense to me when they explained it. A piece, I guess Sora was born without a full heart. So a part of his heart went into Ventus, or maybe it was the other way around. When Ventus was separated from Vanitas, he needed a part. He needed like half a heart, essentially, to be whole. So that went into Ventus or something like that, and then it separated, and that's why Ventus looks like, or Vanitas looks like Sora, because Sora has Vanitas's. I'm confusing myself. This is Kingdom Hearts. I'm telling you right now, this is Kingdom Hearts. Somebody had a heart. Somebody needed the heart. Sora and Ventus's heart ended up together. So that's why Vanitas looks like Sora, because there's a piece of Sora's heart in Ventus. And that's why Roxas looks like Ventus, because Ventus's heart is connected directly to Sora's. I just don't remember if Ventus's heart is in Sora or if Sora's heart is in Ventus. But either way, they're directly connected. Therefore, Roxas looks like Ventus and Vanitas looks like Sora. Moving on, we got Xehanort and we got Ericus. So Xehanort is and we're talking about like old bald Xehanort. I want to say that old bald Xehanort is an A rank character. The reason why he's not ranked higher is because he was like pure evil. I really did enjoy what they did with him in Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't think Kingdom Hearts 3 is the best game, but I enjoy what they did with him in Kingdom Hearts 3. The issue that I had was that when he was defeated in Kingdom Hearts 3, he kind of went back on everything that he said or that he had did. Like, it was kind of explained in a way that was like, if I was just trying to do this, right? I was just trying to, he basically was like, I wasn't hiding I wasn't hiding my kid from the world. I was hiding the world from my kid type shit. And although that's true, you did a whole bunch of fuck shit just to end up there, bro. You did a whole bunch of nonsense just to end up at the conclusion that you were at. So for him to take it back in like the last few seconds, my first playthrough, I was really emotional. I was like, oh man, this is beautiful. And he's walking away with Ericus. And then, I looked at it again. I was like, I don't know. Like, it's kind of no takesies backsies, my boy. You bugged. So we're going to give him an A rank for that. I think they concluded it a little too quick. But Ericus has to go in ew. Ericus is ill, bro. Ericus is so ill. Everything is your fault, bro. Everything is your damn fault. You put the weight on the world on these poor children. You put the weight of the world on Aqua and Terra. You favorited Aqua. You made Terra feel inferior, even though that was supposed to be like your son, right? You grew up with Xehanort for how long? And you didn't stop him from being evil, and you didn't notice his evil behavior. You didn't do anything to change it. You didn't do anything to stop him. What else? You tried to kill Ventus for like no reason. Just because you knew that, if I kill Ventus, Xehanort won't be able to finish the Keyblade. He won't be able to fuse him with Vanitas. Okay, bro. Is there any other way? For one. For two, all this is leading up to this happening. It was your fault in the first place, right? So it was your fault in the first place, bro. You did this to yourself. So I feel like Ericus had so many opportunities to stop so many things, and he didn't do any of it. And then he had the nerve to show up at the end and be like, all right, bro, let's go. Because you died first? Because it's your fault? Ew, bro. Can't stand Ericus. Next is Pete. I'm going to put Pete in B rank. Because he's funny. Let me move this here to make my life easier for editing. Yeah, I'm going to put Pete in B rank because he's funny. That's kind of it. He's just funny, and he has a funny dynamic with Maleficent. Um, and he also, I think the little arc that he had in Birth by Sleep with the Captain Danger, whatever it was, where he was like cosplaying as the superhero and like the supervillain on the racetrack and shit. Like that was really funny. So I'll give him that. Then we have Young Xehanort. Young Xehanort is also hilarious, and I might have to put him there because of that. He's super funny, and yeah, that was one of the funniest things in Kingdom Hearts 3. Everybody's like redeeming themselves, and they're like, "Hey, uh, like my bad," basically. And he's like, So, also his fight in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, insane and really annoying. Like you beat his ass and then he turns back time and it's just like, all right, like let's fight for real. Like, what you mean fight for real, bro? You're not turning back time. Why are you so ridiculous? Um, but yeah, he's really funny. He obviously had that funny moment in Kingdom Hearts 3 too, where he was thrown through the doors. No, that was Vanitas. That was Vanitas. I'm lying. That was Vanitas. I'm lying. And finally, Yuzora. I'm gonna put Yuzora in B rank. He has the potential to go way up, but we need to see what they're gonna do with him. Um, we don't know what they're gonna do with him yet. We don't know where it's gonna go. We don't know if Nomura is just trying to recreate Noctis. Um, I want to see how he ends up being more important. On a coolness factor, he's very cool. But then at the same time, like he do be looking like Riku. So it's like Riku's already Riku. So I can't just give him points for being like a more Final Fantasy-ish Riku. You know what I mean? And we don't have too much on his character. So the only thing I really have to go based on is uh the little bit of screen time that we've seen him, and I don't think it's that much, but he's cool enough to where we can throw him in B. But with that, I think that concludes the tier list of characters. Um, Let me know if you agree. I do think I was talking a little bit of nonsense. Um, but Kingdom Hearts is a very difficult series to talk about. Kingdom Hearts is a very difficult series to talk about in the first place. Um, and I still think my list is pretty damn solid. Pretty damn solid. But like I said, let me know if you agree or disagree. Oh, and don't forget the ill tier down here. Now, real quick, as an added bonus, uh, before I end the stream, we're gonna talk about these forums, cause I think that these forums don't get talked about enough, and there's never a cohesive. What am I trying to say? The same forums don't exist in every game. So there's never a cohesive, like streamlined, if I play this game, I can't wait to see what changes about this form in the next game. Like the forms are always different. But I think they deserve a ranking. They definitely do. So if we're gonna get into it, right? Let's do the forms. I guess we can rate this by drip too. So let's rate the drip. Let's just do the drip before we actually do the forms, right? Let's do the drip before we do the forms. We should also do just a row down. So just in case this shit is ugly, we could put it down here, right? This is considered drip. It's not a form. That's not a form. Like anything that's not an actual transformation, we're gonna put down here. Timeless River. Lion Sora. Dream Drop Distance. Throw that up there. 4-3. And the rest of these are forms. Young Sora. Right. So the rest of these are forms. So we'll get to these after. But you know what? I think I should make this way easier, right? Delete. Delete. So, we're going to make this plain and simple. For the outfits that he's wearing, we're going to do drip or drown. Point blank, period. It's either drip or it's drown. There's no in between. There's no A rank. There's no S rank. It's drip or drown. Let's start with Kingdom Hearts 1. Kingdom Hearts 1 is drip. Kingdom Hearts 1 is drip. It's weird because I know he has like that weird jumpsuit on, but at what age did you figure out it was a jumpsuit? That's what I want to know. We didn't know it was a jumpsuit until Kingdom Hearts 2, and his ass didn't fit in that shit no more. I'm gonna say it's drip. I'm gonna say that Kingdom Hearts 2 is the ultimate drip. Ultimate. There is no outfit better than Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit in any game. I don't care. And we're not talking about the forms just yet, but the way that this outfit makes the other forms look is god tier, essentially. So that's drip. The lion, drip. I know it's a bit odd, but I think the haircut for the lion works really well. I think it translates pretty well. I like that they didn't make Sora like a big lion, like they made him a young lion. It's definitely drip. The Dream Drop Distance outfit, drip, because the drip is better than the drip of Kingdom Hearts 1. So that's definitely gonna go in the drip category. Kingdom Hearts 3 is drown. Kingdom Hearts 3 is drown. I didn't like it. I didn't like the picnic basket. I didn't like it. And I don't know what it was with Nomura's like design sensibilities at the time, but everything that he was doing had like picnic basket pattern, and it transferred over to Kingdom Hearts 3, and I don't like it. I get it. It's a different time. We've moved on from like belts and zippers and all that, but why? Who said we had to? That was better. The Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit is the best outfit. So, I don't know. I didn't like it. I think this was the appropriate direction that we were going when we got to Dream Drop Distance. I was like, okay, I get this. I like it. And then we reverted. And we went in a direction I was like, ooh, I don't know about this one. Halloween Town Christmas, drip, easily. And normal Halloween Town, drip, easily. These are iconic. I like the Christmas outfit because they could have easily made it like all red, but the fact that it was all black, bold design choice, works in my opinion. I really enjoy this outfit. The Pirates, drip. The reason this one is drip is because he didn't have it in Kingdom Hearts 2 when he went to Pirates. But I think it looks good. And that world itself has like a filter over it in the first place because everything's real. It's real people. It's realistic. So Sora looks good with the realistic filtering, if that makes sense. He looks like really dirty, gritty. It's not exactly like, oh, like live action Sora. Like he doesn't look like a real person still, but um, I I like the filtering. I like it. I think it's dope. Monsters Inc. Sora's drip. Um, Partly because it's just this design that was kind of lame, but they simplified it, and you don't gotta wear pants. And like, I like what they did with the hair. I think the hair being like some weird little like monster wing thing is pretty cool. Um, the Toy Story Sora is also pretty cool. That's drip, just because he's made out of like blocks. Again, I like what they did with the hair. Um, and it makes this look a little better. And both Trons are drip, but this Tron goes up there with the Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit. I mean, it is the Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit essentially. Um, but this one is better than this one. Like original Tron is better than Legacy Tron, and I think part of the issue was because Sora reverted to like his younger form in Dream Drop Distance, so you get a younger Tron outfit, or you get a younger Sora in the Tron outfit where the older Sora just kind of fits it better. Um, and also the blue is different because this is original Tron, this is Tron Legacy, and I think this blue is better as an overall concept because everything on him is the blue instead of just him having the Legacy outfit. So if I had to just put them in order real quick, I would do this. I would do this as well. Yeah. Actually, I would probably do this. Okay. Alright, that looks about right. Then you got Mermaid Sora. I don't want to see Sora's nipples. I hate to break it to you. I don't want to see them. And I know Drown is ironic because he wouldn't because he's a merman, but whatever. Timeless River is also drip. We're going to put that in front of the lion. Uh, yeah, it's just dope. I don't really have much to say about that. I think it's just cool. It's a cool concept. It was a cool world. Um, yeah, not much to say about that one. And then Drown. You did not have that shit on. Um, his mom that we never saw, that called him at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 1, must have put this shit on him. My boy had sandals on. He had the chancletas. This wasn't it. I figured like as a kid he would have like a red shirt or something like that, maybe the crown on or something, but they gave him this weird ass V-neck. It was just not doing what he had to do. So now we're gonna drip or drown the forms. So let's do the dry forms, right? Uh, at the same time, I feel like I should just spoil it and just drip, 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 and drip. These are all based off of the Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit, which is the best outfit for Kingdom Hearts. So it's going to be drip automatically. But if we had to order it in the grand scheme of all the outfits, I would put Wisdom Form right next to the base outfit. Um, the Hot Rod Flames alone are just tight. Wisdom Form itself is probably my favorite form in any of the games. Um, I would put this here as well after Wisdom because the limit form is just a better form of the original outfit, and I feel like it improves on the original outfit in every way. Um, this outfit with the color scheme of Kingdom Hearts 1 is completely valid. Valor form is going to go up here as well. Uh, Final form would go here. Master form would go. I think master form can go after Tron. I think the whole outfit being yellow is a bit of an issue because of the, like, we're used to just the shoes being yellow, and then also this the limit form looks way better. Um, so yeah, I think we're gonna put master form down lower because of that. Mm-hmm. And anti-form. Anti-form and rage form. Let's just skip to rage form real quick. I think they're both good. I think we can put them in the same spot. Anti-form is a little better. I think I would put that above master form as well. And then I would probably put rage form like here, because it's anti-form, but it's the Kingdom Hearts 3 version slash outfit, but it still looks really good. So I'd probably put that right there. I honestly don't know if master form is better than original either. I think it would be better if master form went right here too. We'll call it that. We'll say it's that for right now. Now this form, the Kingdom Hearts 3 forms are okay, right? They don't really change the outfits too much, but they change the pattern enough to where it could be cooler. This form was dope, but I think it was dope because of this Keyblade specifically, like the frozen one. So if we take that in accountability, that will definitely be drip. But without it, it's not really that different. We'll put the Big Hero 6 in Drown because it's just the Kingdom Hearts 3 outfit with a visor. But we'll put it above the base one because the visor is pretty dope. I like the pattern a lot more on, I think it was like a power form or something like that with the weird like army pattern. So we'll keep that up there. This honestly made the Kingdom Hearts 3 outfit look a lot better too. So we'll keep that up there in drip. This will be in drip. It's a lot better if we had to order it. It's giving the master form vibes, but I think the colors are better. Like, it's not this bright ass piss yellow. We'll put that above these, if that makes sense. The shooting star was also pretty cool. We'll put this here. There we go. That makes more sense. And finally, we have second form. When he transforms into this form and the Kingdom Hearts 3 outfit gets the colors of Kingdom Hearts 2, he definitely got that shit on. I think I would put that up there with this. So right behind the original. Because it'll never be this, but it's the same color scheme. And that really lends itself more to the design. And I mean, essentially, it's not really that different between Drip or Drown. I'm not gonna lie. So we'll call it that. But I think that'll be it for the stream itself. If you're watching, thank you. To this point, definitely gonna cut up most of these videos and just slap it on YouTube, so it'll be for YouTube. But anybody watching, have a great night, and I will see you guys next time.